Good morning, stampers and crafters. Thank you for stopping by today, and I am back to share with you the projects that I have created for Cat Scrappiness using the Chocolate Lovers card kit. And I created 5 projects to show you today, but before I share with you the projects that I have created, I wanted to share with you how I stamped the chocolate bar. And since the projects are already made, I'm just going to share with you what I have created, but I also wanted to give you a demonstration on how I stamped the chocolate bar right there. So this is the stamp set included in the kit, and this is the chocolate layered chocolate bar. So I just wanted to share with you today. I have my stamping platform here now, my favorite one, with a Nina Solar White cardstock. This is the 110-pound cardstock. And I have 3 brown inks to use today. This is the Sahara Sand, Big Brown Sugar, and the Early Espresso. I am still waiting for my Lawn Fawn inks, so I don't have that yet. But so far, these 3 stamp inks worked out for me. So I just have this Nina Solar White here. And the first one that I'm going to stamp is the solid chocolate bar, and I'm just going to put that right there. Going to close this, and I'm going to use the first one, which is the lightest one out of all the brown inks. Just pressing it hard. And since I didn't get a good impression, I'm going to stamp that again. So that's good enough. And then we will be now using the second one, and using a stamp platform, it's so easy because you can just line it up like so and kind of figure out where it goes, and then you close the lid. And I'm going to be using the second one now, which is the Big Brown Sugar. This is like the medium brown. I'm going to stamp that. Give it a hard press. So it's looking great so far. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Like you can see here, I didn't really stamp it perfectly. You can just see the edges, but I think that's great because it actually looks so realistic that way. So I'm going to be using the third stamp now, and I'm just going to line it up. And now I'm going to use the darkest of my brown ink, which is the Early Espresso. Close the lid. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it looks so realistic. Isn't that amazing? And it's just so easy to stamp, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Like I didn't do it perfectly here, but I think it looks more realistic that way. I really love this stamp set. So now I'm going to show you all of the projects that I have created using the kit. So this is my first project. I decided to create a shaker card because the kit includes 3 sequin mixes, and this is the mint sprinkle sequin mix, and this is only exclusive in the card kit. And I used my Doodlebug heart embellishment there, the mint green. I thought it went well with the mint sprinkles. So I stamped the chocolate there, and this is what the cover looks like when you stamp it. I actually use my embossing my silver embossing powder there to create that silver shine. to make it look like a real wrapper, and I stamped the sentiment using the add-on sentiment, which is this one, and it says chocolate is cheaper than therapy and you don't need an appointment. So I really love how it turned out. I thought the colors of the paper pad with the mint sprinkle sequin mix and the chocolate bar, it was so perfect for this shaker card. For my second project, I decided to create a one-layer card. I don't normally create one-layer cards, but this time I wanted to make it simple. So I stamped it 4 times, and then I stamped the sentiment right in the middle, and then I added the pink and blue dots, and then finished the design with glossy accents. It turned out really cute, even though it's really simple. For my third project, it is also a simple card. I stamped the chocolate bar again with the wrapper and then adhered it together, and then I used the sweet sentiment script die also included in the kit with the Pebbles paper pad, and then for this one I used the Cat Scrappiness scallop edge border dies to create the card front. It's really simple, and then I used the gold twine that was included in the kit, and I really love how this one turned out as well. For my fourth project, I used the scallop stitched border dies again from Cat Scrappiness, and I stamped the chocolate bar with the wrapper, and then for this one I used the Avery Elle die also available at the shop, and I will link all of the supplies I used below. And then I added the hearts here using the heart embellishments included in the kit, and this tag also included in the kit. And I colored the hearts with my Copic markers and adhere them using this Nuvo adhesive. So I adhered the hearts there, and I added the bow and used the sentiment chocolate comes from cocoa, which is a plant, therefore chocolate counts as a salad. Really love how this one turned out as well. So for my last project here, this is a 3D project, of course. I wrapped this giant candy bar. This is a Hershey's chocolate candy bar. I wrapped it first with a plain typing paper, and then I stamped the snowman face using my stamp from Peachy Keen. And then I created the snowman's hat just with black cardstock, and I stamped the sentiment on Versamark ink, and then I heat embossed it with my embossing tool. And then I added the buttons using a craft punch that I have from my stash to create the buttons. And then I added the seam binding here, and then this Be Mine embellishment included in the kit. And you can mass produce this to give as Christmas gifts to your local mailman or newspaper delivery guy, or just about anyone. Now I think this turned out really cute. I got the inspiration from Pinterest, and this is a giant candy bar and I really love it. So that's the fifth one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment down below. I will be listing all the supplies that I use in the description box below. If you like the projects that I created, please give this video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you on my next crafting video. Bye for now. Have an amazing day.